Hello and welcome to Scrapping on the Fly. My name is Kristen and I am here with day 4 of 30 Days of Sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life. And today we have this 2-page layout, and it is the sketches created by Brandy Joe, which is the Scrappy Boy Mama, and that will be linked below. And I have 7 pictures, which is what this sketch calls for. Mine are not in the exact same orientation, but I'm going to make them work. And it is of a baby a birthday party for my daughter way back in the day. And I am going to use the Little Dreamer by Echo Park collection. I have one full sheet of paper and a bunch of scraps, and then a 6x6 paper pad that is slowly dwindling. And then I have this Jolie's by You Girl Talk that I have had for a long time. The date on the back says 2009. That was the year my son was born. He'll be 15 this year, guys. And then I've got a plethora of Distress Oxides by Tim Holt. And then I do have this one Delusions Shimmer Spray by Diane Reevely that I'm also going to use. And so I've got plenty of papers and scraps. I've got some embellishments, my mixed media. I have my 7 pictures and this really fun 2-page light sketch. So let's see how this goes. So I put the sketch in the bottom corner, which is totally weird for me. I'm used to it being at the top, but I was kind of trying to get it out of the way, but I wanted it to still be there. So I'm just going to go over the colors that I use. I wanted to pull the most out of the lovely paper that I'm going to use. So I started with tumbled glass, then I used some spun sugar, then I added some twisted citron and some abandoned coral. I finished off the Distress Oxides with cracked pistachio. And then after I roll my paper towel on that to get any of that's not completely dry, I take the Delusion Shimmer Spray in Balmy Night and do some streaks because there's some of that on the sketch. And then I do a little bit of a splatter from the top left corner of the left layout diagonal down to the right corner of the right layout. Just a kind of a straight space, so I'm not putting it everywhere, but mostly just in that line. And then I've matted all my pictures with 6x6 paper or scrap. And then I took my one paper that was left from this and I tore the top corner and then the bottom corner. I do have that strip in the middle. I don't have anything else to go with this layout, like with these pictures and stuff. So I will use that for something else because it's a good chunk that goes in the middle. And I'll just make another 1-page layout with the 5 stickers that are remaining in this collection. And then try and use up those mini paper pad as well. So I have matted all of my pictures. I trimmed them down, especially the one that was a 4x6. I trimmed it down. It was my daughter. They were playing a game where they put marbles in a bowl with ice, and you had to try and get the marbles out with your feet. This is what happens when you get 6 girls together. I think there were 5 or 6 of them throughout the night. And they were just coming up with some funny things. They did some karaoke and some dance parties. They played hide and go seek. They played they had to hide something, and the other girl, they broke up into 2 groups, and one group hid something and then the other group went, and they were being super sneaky too, because the one group left their iPod, mind you, this was a while back, this was 8 years ago, maybe 9, and left their iPod on voice record in the room where they were trying to decide where they were going to hide. They'd get together to decide where they were hiding, and then they went in there and got it. The other group went and got their iPod back out from the other room and listened to what they said to figure out where they hid it. Sneaky little stinkers. Anyway, I ratted them out because you got to play fair, guys. So, but they did have such a good time, and we made pizzas and things like that. So I've got pictures of them sitting around the couch playing games and dancing, looking at their phones and playing around. And then I have this picture of them sitting at the table, and they were making their pizzas. And then at night, they all slept on the floor in a big old circle, and it was a whole lot of fun. They had such a good time, and they let me stay upstairs and hang out with them for a little while, and then I just left. And I had sent my son away because at the time he was 5 or 6. Nobody wanted that. So, but anyway, I have these little embellishments that I think they're both from Stickopotamus. I do know the little word bubbles are. And there were some other word bubbles on here that would really fit, but the coloring was really, really off. Like it was a bright green or a bright yellow, and it just did not go. So I just stuck with the pinks and the blues. I did consider adding a purple because I do add a little purple with the other embellishments that are from like, I don't even know. It's something girl related because it was all about girls rule and stuff like that. So I put those on here kind of around. The colors on the one that says girls rule, of course, does not really match everything going on here, but I really didn't care because I've held these for these pictures for a while. My daughter did not have a ton of sleepovers. She usually went places for sleepovers just because her brother probably. But anyway, so I did put like best friends on here because at the time they were all really good friends. I think this was like 5th grade or something like that. 5th or 6th grade. This was a while back. Well, let's see. No, 2015 would have been 6th or 7th grade. So, and her birthday is the day after Christmas. She was literally born 16 minutes after Christmas. And so we never were celebrating on her birthday with friends. We had like family things on her birthday, but her friends' birthday parties, you know, it never happened because her birthday was during Christmas break. So this year I had set up a thing for her to have a birthday party in March. She could have a sleepover. I let her invite 4 or 5 friends and her cousin, who was at the time, they were really close. And so, but anyway, so I've got these little banner stickers from this collection, and it's not on the sketch, but I kind of felt like I wanted to add that just because I thought that it kind of continued what was going on up at the top, gave you a little something up there other than the speckles that I got going on from the splatter work. And other than that, I think I just add a couple of stickers from the embellishment, like that rainbow. I do come in and add this other little "You Are Magic" sticker to kind of cover some of the just bookshelf and floor that's in that picture. And then I love this girl talk thing. It is so cute. I have definitely held on to that for a long time, and I love being able to use that as the title. And so in the end, I am very happy with the way this turned out. Super cute. And I think the colors really work well for the concept of this layout for sure. So the sketch, like I said, was by Scrappy Boy. I think it's Scrappy Boy Momma, which is Brandy Joe. So you will probably find her here. She's one of our exclusive sketch designers for this month. And so you'll probably see her videos and layouts as well. So I hope you'll go check out the playlist and everybody who is hopping along with 30 Days of Sketches. It is such a fun time. I would love it if you have stayed with this video. Obviously you have if you're listening to me now. I would love it if you'd give me a thumbs up if you like the video or this layout. And I would love to hear from you. So I would, I always respond to comments below. I hope you all have a great day. I hope you get a chance today to do something you love with someone you love. And happy scrapping.